Hey guys, it's Llama again. Not too much going on right now. I just finished upgrading my castle wall. So I'll probably try to start my castle going soon. Right now I'm at castle level 14. The next really big level update for me will be 16. I don't think I'll get any huge benefits at 15. At 16, what will happen though is I will unlock troop tier 6. Right now I'm on level 5, so that's why all my barracks are at 13. My ally did just warn me though, he is on level 16 on server 1. And he just warned me that the level 16 barracks takes over a day to upgrade from level 15. So even though you might think that it's a good idea to just kind of hang out at level 13 while you upgrade your other buildings because you don't unlock new troops until 16 anyway, that's not true. Definitely make make that you keep your barracks upgraded each level. Otherwise, when you finally get to 16, you're going to spend just a week hardcore upgrading your barracks, trying to get them there so you can get those troops. My cold is a little better if you didn't notice. So hopefully my voice sounds better now. Let's see, I'm gonna make sure I have some defense columns going because I keep forgetting to do those, and then I upgrade my wall so I don't actually have that many. But my troop recruitment is going well. We've got a recruitment event going on right now. So that's why I'm mostly focused on recruiting troops. Oh, I see, I used up all my food recruiting those golems, so that's why I don't have any research unlocked right now. But anyway, so I was just gathering just now, spent a few hours offline. And so what I really want to try to do today is I really want to try to beat a monster 16. Well, we're waiting for my troops to come back. No, not in battle report. It'll be a monster report. So, no, this is monster 14. Show you this. You can watch your recording of a monster after you beat it to kind of try to analyze what you can do. When you play this, it's so frustrating because you can see I get so close to beating it. By the end of this, it will just be down to one sliver of health. But as you're watching, you can kind of see, so all these groups are different kinds of units, so they'll all group together. So right now he's attacking, I think this is my archers. Or no, maybe that was my human mages, was that what that was? Or these are human mages? Cavalry just went down. So you can see that it attacks one group of soldiers at a time and focuses on those. So you can actually improve your chances of beating a monster if you spread your soldiers out over as many groups as possible so that you can absorb its damage. So let's try attacking this. I'm not going to change any of my troops at all. I'm just going to send them all out because you can see by default I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 troop types. So that should spread out my damage nicely among groups. And so we'll just try that for now and see what happens first. Yeah, so we still didn't win. So let's analyze that video. So when the monster comes, you can see he attacks the troops in the beginning, in the front first. So first he's attacked orc cavalry. There's 1,700 left. So if I reduce the number that I send to be about 1,600 left, and then fill that in with these elf priests, because you can see that the elf priests actually have about 6,000 that won't fit into my army. Then I'll still get the same number of hits on these orc cavalry, but I will have more mages in the back dealing damage to those monsters as the cavalry are absorbing the damage. So let's see, I think I'm going to send then 12,000 of these. That's about 15,000 left. So when they get that last hit, rather than 1.7k being left, only 200 will be left. But in terms of just, you know, the monster bashing it and killing it off one level at a time, it will still be about the same. And so then you can see actually my attack went a little bit higher, like 2,000 higher, by adding in those extra mages. So let's see if that makes a difference. Nope, still didn't. So let's check that battle report. Let's at least see if my plan worked. It got much closer to 0 than it did with the last group that I sent. So let's try that one more time. So let's see, we want 1,200 Dragon Riders. 12,000 rather. Orc Berserkers, we can send about 1,000 less, so let's send 4,500. And then for the Swordsman, we can send about 800 less. So let's do 5,800. Alright. And then the rest, we will fill those in with Elf Priests. Trying to pull my slider carefully here. There we go. It does seem like my attack got a little bit lower after changing those numbers around. I guess because I took a level 5 troop out, whereas before I was just replacing level 4 with a different type of level 4. Alright, but let's see how this works. Looks like oh wait, oh my god, it was just a lag. We did it. Yeah, cool. So that's my first level 16, yay! And you can see like we got it just by analyzing that battle report and calculating, you know, how many hits each group needs to absorb in order to survive and attack somebody the way that you do. That, like, I can just hit a monster over and over again with no consequences. I mean, I lose soldiers when I hit somebody. But you can, every time you have a hit, even if you win, you should look at the battle report afterwards to kind of think about your strategy and include your strategy. So I'm going to hit more 16s now. I'll have to take some stamina potions to make up for the stamina that I lost by, you know, losing all those times. But I think one other thing that I want to do is, before I forget, I want to save that in a battle formation. So I'm going to set my army 3 so that when I hit a level 16, I don't have to toggle these sliders every time. So we want about 12,000 heavy dragon riders. And that's another thing too, remember, like, my attack went down when I did this. Like my overall power number. It was really just about, so we want 45 of these. It was like really just about spreading out the damage that the monster did. Alright, and then human swordsman, I think we wanted 800 less. And then pull these up. Good, and so like now that I finished that, now that I figured out my magic formula, I can just tap it every time I want to go attack a monster. So, yay, I'm going to take some stamina potions and keep monster hunting. But yeah, hopefully you guys remember that little, you know, battle recorder trick. Really analyze it, adjust your strategy, and your battles will go